Hi friends, welcome to your morning Vinyasa Flow to energize your day. These morning yoga flows are always the most popular ones, so here we go with a new one for your morning routine. You don't need any specific props unless you happen to use yoga blocks at home, but I will show you everything without. If you would like to listen to some music while you practice, there is a link to a playlist for you down below. Let's get started sitting on the heels. Feel free to take any support you need to be comfortable in this position, or choose to sit with the legs crossed. You want to sit with a tall spine, resting the hands on your legs or in your lap, in a way that feels relaxing and natural to you. I want to invite you to close your eyes. Or if you prefer to keep them open, then simply lower the gaze down. Withdraw from the screen. And withdraw from anything that might still be happening around you, any noises, any movements. And just settle into this space, into this moment, into your body. And then go ahead and take a bit of a deeper breath in through your nose. And softly sigh it out. Again, deep breath in through the nose. And let it go through the mouth. Any sounds of relief are welcome. One more deep breath in. And out. And then join your palms together in front of the heart center. Take a moment to set an intention for your practice, maybe even for your day to come. A quality that you would like to cultivate today. So this can be your anchor. Anytime you feel distracted or you feel challenged, be it mentally or physically, you can always come back to this intention. Design your practice and the way you move through your day accordingly. And then softly open the eyes, take a moment to clear the gaze, and come into your tabletop position. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. You can tuck the toes under to stretch the soles of the feet a little. And then press into a round back for your cat stretch, taking the navel in, the chin down, broadening the back. And then drop the belly, lift the heart, lift the tailbone, and gently curve the back for your cow stretch. Exhaling, rounding the back. Inhaling, opening the chest. You want to make sure to synchronize breath and movement. And move in a very generous and fluid way, especially as we're just waking up the body. And then begin to leave that linear cat-cow movement and move in a free and generous way. So maybe you want to find some circling motion or stretching the side body, moving the neck, or moving the hips forward or backwards. You can even close the eyes for that, as there are really no rules to it. It's really just for you to get into the body, listen to its signals, which areas need more space, more attention, more movement. Do anything that feels good. And then slowly find your way back to center. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. On your inhale, reach the right arm up. For a moment, stay. Make a fist and then circle the wrist around a couple of times. One way and then the other, making sure we warm up. And then once again, extend the fingers. Take an inhale, open the chest. And as you exhale, you thread the right arm underneath the left and hover just above the ground. Press the left hand into the ground. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale, reach the right arm over to the left, crossing underneath the body. One more time. Inhale, reach it up. And exhale, cross over, and this time stay. Lay down on the shoulder blade on the right side of your head in a way that feels comfortable for the neck. And then come into the fingertips of the left hand and walk the fingers forward. Create more space in the side body. Send the breath into the back. Soften the face. And slowly bring the left hand back underneath the left shoulder. Press the hand down firmly. Inhale, reach the right arm up. Open the chest one more time. And on the exhale, bring the hand underneath the shoulder. Second side. Inhale, reach the left arm up. Staying up here, making a fist, circling at the wrist. Move it the other way around as well. Extend the fingers, open the chest more. Inhale. Exhale, thread underneath the right arm and hover. Inhale, come back up, open the chest. And exhale, thread underneath. One more time, inhale. And exhale, this time we stay laying down. Make sure your neck and your head are comfortable. And then walk those right fingertips forward, opening the right side body a little, breathing consciously. And then walk the right hand back underneath the right shoulder. Press it into the ground. Inhale, reach the left arm up. And exhale, bring the left hand down. Good. Pull the hands closer and up the thighs. So you come to stand on the knees. The toes can still be tucked. Reach the arms overside. Take a big inhale. On the exhale, bring your hands together in front of the heart. Inhale, reach the arms overside. We do this one more time. Exhale, hands together in front of the heart. Inhale, reach the arms up overside. And this time, exhale, release the arms overside and grab the fingers behind the back. So find that interlace, make a fist, lift the heart and send the hips forward a little. You can squeeze the bum just a bit, lift the heart. No need to lean back a lot. Just start to open up through the front body. Keep the neck relaxed. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Release. You can lean forward to bring the hands back onto the ground. Arrange the hips over the knees and then walk the hands forward. We go further into the heart opening. For your Anahatasana, let the chest sink down to the ground. Maybe your chin will reach or the forehead. Or maybe you're hovering, and just stay conscious and take your time to allow the body to awaken here. We'll move more dynamically. Just give yourself a moment to feel everything that is happening in the body, using the breath and your intention rather than just using force. Good. And then pull your hips back now all the way till your forearms are on the ground, even the elbows are touching. This makes it easier to slide forward onto the belly. The elbows will come off for a small cobra. Point the toes now, press the tops of the feet into the ground, roll the shoulders back, take an inhale. Exhale, slowly bring the forehead down. Inhale, come back up one more time. Exhale, forehead down. Inhale, cobra, roll up. Exhale, this time release the hands off the ground. Inhale, squeeze the shoulder blades. Exhale, release down, forehead and hands. Tuck the toes. Inhale, come onto the knees. And exhale, send the hips back and up into your first downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. And you can pedal the legs generously, pressing the heels alternately down towards the ground. Softening through the back of the legs, maybe even through the hips. You can guide the knees a bit from left to right. Softening the neck as well. And taking a moment to releasing the jaw. You can open the mouth, move the jaw from left to right. Release all that clenching from the night. Take a big breath in. Stick your tongue out for lion's breath. One more inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale, slowly come forward into a high plank, shoulders over wrists, heels over toes. You might need to arrange. Exhale, bend the knees, come back up, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale into your plank pose, roll forward all the way. Exhale once more, downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward into your plank pose. Exhale, bring knees, chest and chin down to the ground for Ashtanga Namaskar. Inhale, slide forward into your cobra, rolling the shoulders back. Exhale, one breath into your downward facing dog. Inhale, come onto the tiptoes. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward. And inhale, start walking to the top of the mat all the way to the front. And exhale, fall down for your forward fold. Head is heavy. Inhale, half lift, fingertips to the ground or onto the shins, long back. Exhale, fold all the way down. One more. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Come to standing, reach the arms over side. Inhale, big movement, look up to your hands. Exhale, hands together in front of the heart and next to the body for mountain pose. Bring the arms over side. Inhale, look up. Exhale, bend the knees, fold forward all the way, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, long back. Exhale, step into your plank pose. Inhale here. Exhale, see if you can lower in one piece all the way to the ground. Inhale, cobra, press the tops of the feet down. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, come onto the tiptoes. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward. Inhale, walk or take 2 big steps, top of the mat, reach the heart forward. And exhale, fold all the way down. Come to standing, reach the arms over side. Inhale, big movement. Exhale, hands together in front of the heart and release. We do one more sun salutation A. Inhale, reach the arms up, look up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, fold over your legs, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. And now in one breath, exhale, step back and lower all the way as before, or maybe half for Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, choose your cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, come onto the tiptoes. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward. On the inhale, step or hop, top of the mat, half forward fold. And exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, come into your chair pose now. Draw the belly in. And sit a bit further back with the hips as you exhale. Squeeze the knees together. Inhale, long arms. Exhale, bring your arms over side. Interlace all 10 fingers behind the back. Draw the shoulders together. Try not curving the back a lot, but draw the belly in. Stable low back. Take an inhale. On the exhale, fold forward. Keep the interlace of the fingers. If that's a lot for the shoulders, then just keep the hands closer to the body. Shift the weight forward towards your toes. Head is heavy. 2 breaths. And then sit back. Inhale, release into your chair pose, Utkatasana. And exhale, fold all the way over your legs. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step back and lower your way. You can go with or without the knees all the way or half. Inhale, choose your back bend. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, reach the right leg up into the air. Exhale, big step in between the hands. High lunge, stand up. Inhale, reach the arms up. We stay for the exhale. Inhale, grow taller. Exhale, soften the shoulders. Inhale here. Exhale, open arms and hips, warrior 2. Arms go out to the sides. Draw the lower belly in. Look over your right hand, inhale. Sit a bit lower, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And then on the inhale, straighten the front leg, pull the kneecap up. Exhale, pull forward and down for your triangle. Reach with your right hand for the right shin. Left fingertips are pulling up towards the ceiling. Maybe you can gaze up if that's okay for your neck. Keep the inner thighs engaged. Keep the core engaged. And keep your breath flowing. 2 more. Good, and then look down. Press through the front foot. Inhale, come back up with the arms and upper body. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Reach the right arm up, drop the left arm. Stay for your exhale. Inhale here. Exhale, windmill the hands down to frame the front foot. Inhale, step into your plank pose. Option to do this on one leg. Exhale, come down all the way or half. Inhale, choose your cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg, inhale up into the air. Big step forward as you exhale. High lunge, inhale. Stay for your exhale. Soft breath, inhale. Soft jaw, exhale. 1 more, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach the arms a bit higher. Exhale, open arms and hips for warrior 2. Make sure you're not reaching forward or backwards. Keep the spine nice and long and your knees pointing forward. Good. Feel the strength in the legs. Feel how the energy starts to move through your body. Good, and then on your inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, pull yourself forward and down for your triangle pose. Stack your shoulders. You can support yourself on the left shin, but energetically reach up. Maybe even gaze up if that's okay for your neck. Long breaths. And then look down to the ground. Inhale, slowly come up. Exhale, warrior 2. Peaceful variation. Inhale, reach the left arm up. Stay for your exhale. Inhale here. Exhale, windmill the hands down to frame the front foot. Inhale, step into your plank pose, only maybe on one leg. Exhale, your flow. 1 breath, 1 movement. Inhale, opening the chest. Exhaling, down dog. This time we stay for 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward. Inhale, step or hop, top of the mat, long back. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale into your chair pose, step back. And exhale, come to standing, release the arms. Inhale, come into your chair pose, sit back. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, half lift, long back. Exhale, step back for 1 vinyasa or go straight into your down dog. It's your choice. Remember your intentions. Listen to your body. We meet in the down dog. Take a breath in and a breath out. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, big step forward in between the hands. Now this time bring the back heel down 45 degrees for Virabhadrasana 1. Take your hands together, look to your thumbs, and maybe reach the arms up, but don't dump into your low back. Draw the lower belly in. Good, long breaths. 2 more. Focused gaze, focused breath. And then from here, take your arms over side, interlace all 10 fingers. And then straighten your front leg and bring the back foot closer. Both legs are straight, lift the heart up. Draw the belly in and then fold over the front leg. It's rather extended, no need to press through the knees. You can always bend a little. And let your hands fall overhead as far as they want to go. If that feels a lot in the shoulders, bring the hands further back. Long breaths, head is heavy. Good, and then release the hands, bring the hands into the hips, small bend into the front knee. Inhale, stand up. And exhale, relax the shoulders. Reach the left arm up as you inhale, long spine. Exhale, reach forward. Now, only maybe if you have a block here, it could be helpful. Couple of options. Bring the left hand underneath the left shoulder or bring the left hand onto the outside of the right foot for your twisted triangle. With or without the block, maybe reaching the right arm up. Pull the right hip back, keep breathing. Good. 2 more. And look down, place both hands on either side of the front foot. Start shifting the weight and lift the back foot up. Now, if you need more balance, you can bring the hands further forward. If you feel stable, bring the hands in line with the right foot towards a standing split, lifting the left leg a bit higher. Head is heavy, 2 breaths. And then bend the left leg, open the hip for a moment. And then spiral the knee down all the way to the outside of the right ankle, sitting back for half twisted seat. Bring the right bum down, reach the right arm up, and then pull it out behind you, sitting nice and tall. Good. There's always an option to keep the left leg long and the right leg crossed over. See what works for you. And once you have found your position, you may want to find a focus point for the eyes. Once again, focusing on the breath, on the inner experience. And then on your next inhale, come back to the center. On the exhale, take a gentle counter twist to the second side. Good. Look forward, swing the right leg out behind you, and from here, step into your plank pose. Take an inhale. Exhale, choose your down dog or your flow of movement, your variation of your vinyasa. Arriving in the down dog, we take a breath in and a breath out. Inhale, lift the left leg up into the air. Exhale, big step forward. Bringing the back heel down 45 degrees for warrior 1. Stand up, make sure your hips are level. Hands together, press the palms rather than interlacing. Just activate your arms, look forward, maybe reach the arms up. Good. Long breaths. And then take your arms over side, interlace all 10 fingers behind the back, lift the heart a bit higher, straighten the front leg, and then step the back foot in so you can straighten both legs. Lift the heart up, draw the belly in. If necessary, you can always bend the front leg a little more and then fold over the left leg. It's a variation of the pyramid stretch, Parsvottanasana. See where your hands want to be, can be. Allow the head to be heavy. And then engage the core, small bend in the front leg. Stand up, hands into the hips. Reach the right arm up. Pull it forward, forward, forward. For your twisted triangle, choose your option, maybe your prop, so right hand under right shoulder or right hand outside of the left foot. Arranging the hips, left hip pulls back and then reach the left arm up. See what works best for you. You want to try and have a long spine. There's always an option to come onto the fingertips. 2 more breaths. And then look down, bring both hands on either side of the front foot, bend the leg a little, shift the weight, release the back foot off the ground. Both legs are straight, or rather straight, you can always bend a little. Hands can come forward for more balance or closer to the foot to lean a bit more in towards a standing split. Good. One more breath. And then open the hip, right leg bends, and then guide the right knee all the way over to the left side, onto the ground outside of the left heel, sitting back for your twisted seat. Always the option to extend the right leg out. The left arm reaches up, pulls out behind you, and we sit nice and tall. Soften the face. Observe how the breath calms down again. And then on your next inhale, come back to center. On the exhale, take that gentle counter twist. And then look forward, swing the left leg all the way back, step the toes into the ground, bring the right foot next to plank pose, choose your flow or go straight into your down dog. This is where we'll meet. We'll come into a plank pose together as we inhale. Exhaling, bringing knees, chest, and chin to the ground. Inhale, slide forward into a small cobra. Exhale, release the hands of the mat like we did in the very beginning. Bring the hands behind the body, interlace all 10 fingers. Pull the shoulders back and up, or rather back and down, and the hands pull up. And keep the neck nice and long. Activate your legs a little more consciously, pressing the tops of the feet down. 2 more breaths. And then slowly release, bring the head to one side, or make a cushion with your hands. Maybe wiggle the hips a bit from side to side. Good. And then bring the hands underneath the shoulders, tuck the toes, press onto the knees, and then pull the hands in and up the thighs as we did in the very beginning. Bring your hands onto the low back, pressing the hips forward, pulling the shoulders back, sending the hips forward, opening the heart. You want to squeeze the shoulder blades back. Now you can stay in this variation of camel pose. This might be plenty to open the front body and to energize yourself. Only maybe if you're very comfortable, you can reach with the hands back for your heels, pressing the hips forward, opening the chest. You can look forward, up to the ceiling, or if your neck feels fine, bring the head backwards. See what works for you. All of these variations are fine. Just make sure you create a lot of space. Breathe a lot of space into the body. Last deep breath. If you're holding the ankles, then come forward, point the toes, and slowly sit onto the heels. Rest your hands in your lap, and for a moment just bring the tailbone down. Just very subtle movement, softly lengthening the low back. And you want to take a moment to observe. Feel the energy rushing through the body. Feeling the breath calm down. And then slowly open your eyes again. Bring your hands next to your knees. Draw the belly in. You can round the back a little. Maybe you already feel a bit of release here in the low back. And then lift the knees off the ground. Come onto the tops of the feet and really pull the knees up. Maybe your feet can even come one after the other off the ground. Whatever helps you to engage the core more. Press away from the ground. We stay for 2. One more. And then slowly release. Good. Sit next to your heels, swing the legs around so you arrive in a seated position. Step your right foot in and then drop the knee out to the side. Sole of the foot connects to the inner left thigh. Instead of sitting in a rounded back, bend the left leg a little, flex the toes, reach the arms up. And for Janushirshasana, draw the lower belly and reach forward. You can land the hands on the ground, on the shin, on the foot, wherever you reach. And then lift the heart a little. Draw the belly in and fold forward. 3 long breaths. And then slowly sit upright. Bring the knee back in and then reach the left arm around. We'll go one more time for a seated twist. Reach the right arm up and then bring the right hand behind you. Now there's an option to bring the left elbow to the outside of the right knee. See how that feels. That might be a lot. If you know any variations and you want to take a bind, you can also do that. Or rather just focus on what your body needs. The stimulation of the posture. Keep your mind focused. Yeah, slowly come back to center, extending the right leg out, switching the sides, bring the left heel in, drop the knee out to the side. Once again, trying not to sit in a rounded back, but in a really, really upright spine, and then reaching forward, hinging from the hips. You can bend the knee any amount. And then see where your hands land and slowly fold over the right leg. 3 breaths. And slowly sit upright. Bring the left knee back up, foot is grounded. You can reach the right arm around first to help yourself sit upright. Bring the left arm out and behind you. Try not to lean onto the hand, but sit nice and tall. And then see if you want to take a variation with the right arm or if you stay where you are. Only you can know what's best for you this morning. Make sure you stay connected with your intention whenever you take a decision. And then slowly come back to the center. Bring the right heel in as well, and then drop both knees out to the sides. Bring the soles of the feet together, but moving them quite far away from you for Tadasana. And you want to pull the seat out a little bit maybe so you can come forward in a very soft manner. Hands are open, no need to grab anything. Head might be heavy if that's okay for your neck. No need to push or to pull, but rather just soften into this pose. And then to sit upright, you may want to push the hands into the ground to help yourself to sit upright. And then bring the hands into the outer knees and bring the knees together. Maybe shuffle a little bit so you have enough space to lay down. You can use your hands for help, or you bring the arms forward and use the power of your core to slowly come down vertebra by vertebra. As you arrive, bring one knee after the other up to the chest, hug around the shins, rock a bit from side to side on that low back. And then bring the nose in between the knees, make yourself small and round. Good. And then release the upper body, grab a hold of the ankles or the outer edges of your feet for your happy baby, rocking a bit from side to side. And you can stay here for a little while or do any other final movement, final stretch that your body's calling for. Maybe something wants to be balanced or moved. Just be very intuitive and kind about it. Just see what you need. then slowly preparing for a few moments of stillness, of peace. So assume your Shavasana posture. Make sure you have everything you need to be comfortable and warm. Giving a lot of space to the body. Arms and legs are long. Palms facing up to the ceiling. Letting go of any gripping, any holding on. The shoulders soften towards the ground. The face relaxes. We take one more breath in through the nose. And sigh it out. Release any breath control. Allow your body to relax. Allow the mind to relax for a few moments of stillness. And then slowly bring your attention back to the breath. Begin to deepen the breath, to awaken the body, and to draw yourself back into this moment. Gently wiggle the fingers, the toes, maybe circle the wrists, the ankles. Give yourself a last big stretch and a deep breath. And then bend the knees and roll onto one side. Keep your eyes closed. Just take a moment to observe how you feel after your morning asana practice. How does the body feel? And the breath. And slowly, mindfully come back into an upright seated position, maybe with the legs crossed or sitting on the heels, keeping the eyes closed just for a little moment longer. Joining the hands together in front of the heart in a gesture of appreciation. Expressing some gratitude for yourself for taking the time for your practice. And taking a moment to bringing your intention back to mind. Let this be your reminder to take this idea, this quality, your intention with you into the rest of the day. And when you're ready, you can slowly open the eyes. Thank you so much for joining me for this class. I hope you feel energized and ready for your day. If you have any questions, any feedback, please leave me a comment. I'm so happy to hear from you. I also have some beautiful offers, yoga retreats, yoga teacher trainings. So go ahead and check out the description box below, and I will see you next week in a new video. Have a great day.